everyone, and welcome back to the fourth LEAP interview. Today we don't have one, but two guests that are here to talk about their amazing experience in the desert, Octavi and Llopis. Don't miss their adventure, and welcome to LEAP Interviews. Welcome, Octavi and Llopis, and thank you so much for joining us in this LEAP interview.
Thank you for inviting us. It's a pleasure being here.
Thank you very much, Isabella.
So we know that you just came back from an amazing experience of living 9 days in the desert. But for the people that don't really know or don't grasp the idea of what is Uniraid, can you explain us a little bit about it?
Sure. Uniraid is a sportive event with a Solidary component in which you have to prepare a 20-year-old car and bring it to Morocco. And you give material to the people in need that live there in the desert. So it has a lot to do as well with the managerial and entrepreneurial part, in which you have to find sponsors, organize events, social media, and that's it.
So for this complex trip you lived, I'm sure you needed a lot of preparation. So you prepared for over 6 months. What was the greatest challenge in that preparation phase and then in Uniraid?
Well, the greatest challenge we faced during the preparation phase definitely was finding a mechanic and somebody to prepare our car with the appropriate price that we had and the budget. Mm-hmm. At first we found the mechanic that did it for an outrageous price that we could not afford. However, we found the FP Isabella that they were able to do it for us. They're students that study mechanics, and they're the ones who prepared our car, and I must say they did a magnificent job. On the other side, during the trip, I think that the biggest challenge we faced definitely was bringing the car back here to Segovia, to the university. I mean, when we got here, because it was raining a lot, the roof had already holes in it, like water was dripping through, the engine was not working as it was, one wheel, like we were running out of wheels. Mm-hmm. It was definitely an experience.
And in this amazing experience you live in the desert, what was the atmosphere with the kids you gave the materials to?
Well, we realized that there were two main atmospheres. On one hand, we saw this desperation, and it's a reality that's really tough, in which people don't have the opportunity to get material in their day-to-day life. And on the other hand, all the isolated people were really, really grateful, and they were super kind, and it was really fulfilling because you saw how through giving them something that for us we don't even value, a pen, a pencil, a book, they were so happy and they appreciated it a lot.
I really like how you say this was a fulfilling experience, because I'm sure you had amazing expectations before. Did Uniraid exceed these expectations?
Definitely exceeded. At first we thought it was going to be, more tranquil. We were going to arrive there and it was going to be very easy. We had a lot of trouble in terms of navigation because we're not allowed to use GPS. We use a road book in which you have to guide yourself with a compass and the degrees, 24 degrees north or whatnot. And that was a lot tougher, because they suddenly tell you go 4 kilometers, and then when you see the palm tree, turn left. It's not obvious. That was a great challenge that I think we faced in that sense.
So these challenges, I'm sure you lived them with the other groups, because as I recall you saying, it's not about competition, it's about getting to the line together. What was the atmosphere among the groups?
Exactly. So something that Uniraid has that makes it really unique is that the race itself is not important. The objective is to get all to the ending line. So we were in a team with other 6 cars. We were called the Eagle team. And every time that someone got stuck in a dune or someone had a problem with the car, we were all talking through the walkie-talkies. We need help, we're here, we're lost. And everyone was really, really collaborative, and there was a lot of teamwork. So
we're here, we're lost. I'm sure you said this a lot of times.
Yes.
Do you have any anecdote you remember with a big smile, for example?
Well, definitely 2 that are worth mentioning. The first one is how we were stuck in a sandstorm for 2 days. We were supposed to do the marathon stage, which is that we were allowed to sleep under the stars wherever we wanted around the Moroccan desert. However, the conditions were really severe, so we had to all gather around, and the organization had to take a decision whether to continue with the stage or to evacuate the area as it was recommended by the Algerian and Moroccan military. However, the organization decided that we were not leaving because that would not be the spirit of Uniraid. We had to all work through it and stay there together. Now, that was, for one side, the hard experience that we had, and maybe a little fun anecdote that we had is one of our friends who had a very old pickup kind of truck called Renault R4. Had some problems with his engine, and the only way we had to, with our level of expertise of mechanics and our resources, the only way we had for it to turn back on was to suck gasoline with our mouths and then spit it back to the carburetor.
And I'm sure like this one you have many other anecdotes, but I want to finish in this light of the spirit of Uniraid, which is collaboration, hard work, and joining all these people from around the world into this an amazing experience to go to the finish line together. So thank you so much, guys, for being here and sharing this experience with us.
Thank you to you, Isabella.
Thank you very much for hosting us.
And for you guys, we'll see you next time, and thank you for watching. This was the last Leap interview before the big day, so thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed these 4 conversations with amazing people from our IE community. Don't forget to get your tickets at our webpage or through campus groups, and we'll see you the 7th of April at Leap Conference.